Pressing question. Did Taylor Swift leave in a box?
What's in the box? Taylor Swift fans are speculating she snuck out of Travis Kelce's suite at Arrowhead Stadium in a human-sized metal popcorn container. To avoid the paparazzi, watch.
She's in that. Just like her, that's her.
Is she in there?
She's in there like her cleaning supply. That's her. You guys, it's like the broom thing. That was her. We just saw. Do you know how they pop her? Yes. That was her. That's her.
That's all the confirmation I need. Now, who knows if she actually was in there, but it's not odd for famous people to travel in discreet ways. Here's Brian Kilmeade getting picked up for work.
Oh, my gosh. Brian.
And here's Joy Behar leaving the set of The View. All right, Kelly. Do you think she was in the box? This is how she rolls, right? Sometimes in concerts and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's where the speculation is coming from, that she used one of these, contraptions to change during her concert. But absolutely not. This girl was not trying to hide this. To me, my hot take, this was all a PR move. Okay, she is up in the box screaming for Kelce. When he gets his touchdown, she's next to Mama Kelce, right? She has a movie coming out, the Eras Tour, right? She wants a lot of positive press. She also wants us all to forget her most recent shocking romance that caused a lot of stir. And I mean, Kelce, he's that like homegrown,
Who did
golden
she date?
boy. I honestly don't remember his name because I'm not
Was it Harry
a Swiftie.
Styles, or was that somebody else?
It was a neo-Nazi they were accused of.
Oh, really?
Yes, and so
Wow.
a lot of her fans were very upset.
Was it the guy in Canada, the old dude? That's a
Well,
huge...
she has dated the Gambit, H1.
Yes. She doesn't. Age is just a number to her. Brian. Usually Joe Biden travels in a box, but it's called a coffin.
Right. I will say this. I mean,
Will you say this?
It's a solid theory. It's a solid theory that she's in the box because the popcorn's on top and normally it's on the inside. But there's other thing that are in suites. There's this thing called an elevator that brings you right down to the locker room. A lot of people think they would use this thing, the elevator, that gives you total silence. And as you said, Kelly, she wasn't trying to hide it. She's sitting in front acting like a 40-10 game was the best thing ever. In week 4 of the NFL season, winning a game they were going to win before they snapped the first ball and kicked it off. And he gets a touchdown, inconsequential touchdown from 3 yards out. And she has never seen anything like it in her life. But I'm glad she was there.
Yeah, Emily, to your point, how long will this relationship last before she's writing like angry songs about football players?
Oh, I honestly don't care. But I will say that as someone with extensive knowledge of stadiums in the NFL, I actually think she was in the box. Here's why. Because this is coming against the landscape of me not knowing anything about her, not being a fan, whatever. But A, apparently it happens all the time. B, to your point about the elevator, usually elevators are to a group of suites, not the actual suite, unless the Chiefs Arrowhead Stadium is built differently than every other one I've been in. You know what I mean? The elevators are only reserved for that area. C, when she was picked up on video walking with Travis at the bottom before they got in the car, she disappeared in between being next to his mom and then being down next to him below. So how did she get from A to B?
I don't know.
Point C.
And what about D?
Exactly. So I think that's exactly what happened. David Copperfield style, I think she actually was in the box.
I think you convinced everybody in America.
I am so confused.
And we're learning the alphabet.
I am so confused.
Joe, you actually enter comedy clubs like that so the audience won't leave.
Well,
that is...
I know. Wasn't that cruel? I'm sorry, Joe.
that hurt. They actually sneak me in inside a roasted boar, and I eat my way out. but can you imagine thinking that it's good press to disguise yourself as a locker full of popcorn? If I opened that up and thinking I was gonna get popcorn and it was Taylor Swift, I would be insane right then. The red wouldn't be the jerseys of that football team. But
Where's my popcorn?
yeah, and the other thing too is like, it's like if you have to travel around inside popcorn bins, is fame really worth it? Like, what's the rest of your night gonna be like? You go in a convertible with a football player and have sex? That doesn't sound appetizing at all.
Well, at least she got out in a jiffy.
Right.
A little humor for the kids out there. All right. Up next, a guy with a Greek god's physique calls actors wimpy and weak.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.